I'll just wait until. Can you hear me, Tyler? No. Yeah, I'm having a bit of issues with YouTube. I don't know what's going on. Oh. I hooked up a mouse from my other computer to see if that worked better, and I had to. Are you there, or Tyler? Are you there? All right, that's better. Oh, okay. I thought you. I lost you. I'm. I'm playing games, playing magical chairs or whatever you want to call it. Like I don't know. Like you guys want a Pro Stock chassis or a Pro Mod or a Pro Street chassis? They're all different, you know. See, they didn't start tube chassis in the Pro Stocks till Bill Jenkins started in his Vega, and once he started, then everybody went to tube chassis after that. So before that, it was not a tube chassis. The Pro Stock cars, they were lighter, of course. Hi, Rambler. Hi, Tom. How are you doing? Thanks for joining us. Not a problem, Tyler. Yeah, I saw that too, Tom, and it looks really good. Doing a fine job with it. This YouTube really has its days, I tell you. Been playing around to get on live feed for almost an hour. Finally got on. Show you what I've done so far with the 55 Chevy. Just hold on, guys. I got the ladders all made. I even made a bracket for it on the printer plate, and I use a pin for to hold it together. But I filed the head on it so it looks like more of a bolt. So that's going to go on my 55. So, and I'm making mini tubs for it. I'm removed all the floor pan on it. I made my own bracing for chassis. I model mine 72. Thanks for joining us. This is Dragnet Garage. My son is not here, so I figured, well, I'll do a live feed. But anyways, this is the 55 Chevy chassis. It's going to be a gasser, like a, I don't know, street and strip. Got the flip front end. I got the hinges made for it already. I use baking soda and super glue for the joints, so it blends in pretty good. I'm just getting used to the laptop, Tom. I'm not used to using a touchpad. I'm an old fart, so I have to deal with what I got. Now I'm using the motor out of the Nova kit for this, and I'm putting a tunnel ram manifold on it. Just trying to find out if it's a gasser, if it's on street or strip. Do they run a gas tank and moon tank also, or wouldn't you know that about that, Tom? I'm using a 33 Willys uh, front end for this 55 that I'm working on. Well, I got a good internet hookup, Tyler. It's just I don't know. I'm an old fart, so I have a hell of a time with a laptop. I got this basically because it's in my bedroom where my hobby is, so it's just a little bit easier. Yeah, I'll show you the body. See, that's the body so far. I build up the firewall and the sides, and then this is gonna clip on. It's pretty tight, and I made this hood scoop for it. Yeah, but Tom, what I'm wondering is if they ran on the street, wouldn't a moon tank, like, it doesn't have much gas in it, so wouldn't you have a gas tank too? I already started on the headers for this. I'm making fender well headers for it out of solder, and I'm making some cherry bombs for it. A lot of scratch building on this one, but I enjoy scratch building. It saves me a lot of money because our Canadian dollar is really low right now, so. And the shipping doesn't help matter much. Somebody was going to send me some sandpaper. The sandpaper was less than $3, and it cost like 25 bucks to send it to me. Oh, wow! I hope it comes with a meal. I'm also working on a Cougar, uh, Fast Eddie. Tom would know who I'm talking about. I'm gonna call it heavy metal. Like, I already got somebody to do decals for me, so I get Mike Coleman to do all my decals. He has an Elps printer, so he can pretty well print out whatever I need. So yeah, that's what I figured, Tom. I wasn't too sure because I couldn't find it on the internet. So, but I think it'll look nice, with fender well headers and cherry bombs underneath. And I was thinking of putting brake lines on it. I'm not too sure yet. Got to scratch built my coilover shocks for the rear, so it's time consuming. You guys ever steal parts out of another kit and then you want to go to build that kit and all of a sudden you realize you already used some of the parts out of it? Happens to me all the time. Hey Tom, I found some House of Color paint up here in Canada. 13 bucks for a 2 ounce bottle. I don't know if that's good or what. I was gonna do a tutorial kind of on chassis building, but I'm not too sure of what everybody's looking for and chassis wise. So, because a Pro Mod or Pro Street or Pro Stock is total different ball game for all three types of vehicles. Yeah, my problem is, Tom, I lose my notes. I just turned 60, so still learning. That's a good idea. What I do is usually when I start a build, I write down what I plan to do to it. Sure can use some freaking Nova rear ends because I got quite a few projects on the go for clients that I need some Nova rear ends. If anybody can help out, that'd be great. Yeah, yeah, but the scale finishes is pretty expensive too, Tom. It's about the same price. So is the Vallejo paints. That's what I've been using, and I don't know. This hobby is getting pretty pricey, I tell you. Thank God our tools last a long time. Once you like, I got a Dremel tool. It's probably about 40 years old, still working. I haven't bought a new since then. But I keep it clean and look after it, so that's probably why it lasts so long. Yeah, before I use any of that house of color paint, I think I'm gonna have to get a respirator, probably a 3DM respirator. Looking for a double action airbrush too, Tom. Any recommendations? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, see you later, Tyler. I'll talk to you on Facebook. I got projects in every part of my place. I got projects on my kitchen counter. I got projects on my kitchen table. Projects in my bedroom. Projects everywhere. Yeah, if you look after it, Tom, they last a long time. Any recommendations for a double action airbrush, Tom? I got a Pache. I use a Pache a lot right now. Uh, Pache H, which I like. Easy to clean. My son likes it because not very many parts to clean, but he won't clean it anyway. So, Tom, you should do a tutorial on how you get your fantastic finishes. I tell you, your finishes are unbelievable. I wish my finishes were that good. Well, I guess they can hear me. Hi, James. Welcome to my Dragnet Garage. I figured I'd do a live feed because I don't have my son this weekend. So, Fat James. Oh yeah, okay. You're probably about what, 80 pounds wet? Hey, Fred. How's it going? I was just showing the update on my 55 Chevy Gasser. Also started another 4 projects. Of course, everybody does that, I guess. Okay, James. Off a little bit. See, Fred, I got the firewall done almost with the side panels. I got the hood scoop all in primer and the hood all done in primer. I think it's turning out pretty good. Also did mini tubs for it. See, got to fill all this in. Took all the floor pan out. Made my own bracing for it. And got to fill all those holes in. And then using the motor out of the Old Pro Nova kit. So Tom, you got any extra Nova rear ends that you can part with? Yeah, I was supposed to do a live feed on, oh God, Wednesday or Thursday. But I was just on working study nights. It's a killer. Can't wait until I retire. Well, that's good, James. So yeah, bring some metal home. 5 watch. Yeah, Fred, it took me almost an hour to get my live feed going. So yeah, sometimes. Congratulations, James. That's good. That's real good. I remember my days in competition. It was enjoyable to win an award, I tell you. Oh, okay. No problem, Tom. Yeah, I'm doing the Fast Eddie Cougar too. I got decals already made for that, so I'm using a lot of the GT 350 '67 Mustang uh, components for it. Still can't get over that for sandpaper to send from the States to me was 25 bucks. I can't believe it. It's like I live in Alaska or something. Just showing the updates on my 55, Fred. Already made one header for it. Oh, no problem, Fred. What we having, Fred? I like my steak rare. So, Fred, did you see the 55 update or no? Yeah, it's a lot of work, I tell you. Made a template out of cardboard first, and then cut the plastic. Oh, cool. Hot wings. Suicidal? Like really hot? Okay. Wasn't sure if I didn't want you to miss out on anything. That's getting there. I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna do the garage with my son, and I'm gonna put the 55 inside of it, like I don't know, call it a garage that had better days or something. Never did a diorama. Well, I did one diorama before drag strip, but probably about 30 years ago. Well, also, I'm trying to gather all my parts for the Cougar build that I'm doing too. I made the hood scoop for it. I stripped the body because I had it painted quite a while ago. So I use that total awesome stuff from the dollar store, and it worked pretty good for stripping paint. 30-year-old paint job and it came off no problem. Yeah, I'm sorry, James. I wish I could go in your hangout, but I think the time difference between where you're at and where I am at, I'm at work by that time. So, yeah, I'll watch that later, James. I'll make sure of it. I'm still waiting for my decals for my AMX Dragon Lady. Where the guy does the decals, it seems like they had a flood over there. So he has no way of getting to the post office at the moment. I'm gonna try some House of Color. I found a place in Canada that sells House of Color paint, so I'm gonna. I might paint it like a two-tone, like a blue and white, or blue and ivory, or candy apple red and white, or something of that nature. I'm not sure yet. Of getting decals made for it. It's going to be called like a heavy metal, and then rat trap right on the hood scoop. Is it? I don't know how to fix that. It could be because this is on wireless, so maybe I don't know. Like the program I'm using, it doesn't look I'm frozen. But if I look on the YouTube thing, it looks like I'm just frozen. So I don't know. No idea. We got a storm coming up, so that could be part of the problem. Hi, Freddie. Thanks for coming. What's the truck coming along? Am I still buffering? Hard to tell on this end. Okay. I'm not sure. Like you guys see totally different than what I see. Huh. Yeah. My problem is trying to get some supplies. It's hard, I tell you. This is what I'm working on, Freddie. 55 Chevy Gasser. And I was gonna do a how-to on chassis, scratch building a chassis, but I gotta find more input on what type of chassis you guys want to see. So yeah, but it's not just the shipping, Tom. It's our Canadian dollar right now is like 40 cents on your American dollar, so that adds up to. No, it's not a big scale, Fred. I have the camera right beside me. Yeah, it's pretty close to me. Yeah, it's a 1/25th scale. Here's a chassis. I took all the floorboards out because I didn't want the exhaust system and whatnot in it. So yeah, I got a separate cam. Like this is a laptop, and I don't like the webcam that's built in. So yeah, it's close. It is close to the cam. I gotta get a little bit better setup for if I want to do some how tos and whatnot. So yeah, it really does. I remember our dollar was the same amount as American. It was not so bad. Like I know that you have to pay shipping, but if it wasn't for the exchange, I wouldn't have no problem with that shipping. But it's a double whammy when you think about it. Thanks, Freddie. Gotta try that. Fred, I found a place in Canada that sells the House of Color paint. Finally. $13 for 2 ounces. I don't know if that's good or not. Yeah, chassis can be different, Freddie. Like I try to explain, the Pro Stock, Pro Mod, and Pro Street. That's three different types of chassis. And it's time consuming if you want to do a how to because you got to make sure you got all your supplies and material in front of you, so you're not looking for it. Yeah, yeah, Tom. That is why a lot of my hobby is pretty well. Yeah, yeah, Freddie. It's already ready for the airbrush. That's what they said. It's not close to me, but it's in Canada, so I thought it was not a bad price because skill finishes go for the same amount of money. So I still have your shirt, Freddie, here. My son loves it. Yes. Can you can you mix, Freddie? Can you mix House of Color paint and get a different color or no? No, I haven't either yet, Freddie. I'm in the process of getting some, but I don't know yet. I'm not much into stock, box stock built. I haven't built a box. I don't even think I ever built a box stock, to be honest with you. Okay, Freddie, it's good to know. You ever tried that root beer root beer paint? Is it is it like I don't know, like a candy apple red kind of thing or what? I like customs, Freddie, but I'm not good at bodywork, so I don't bother. I like the George Barris designs and whatnot. Well, Freddie, from what I can see, what you built, it's amazing. Your paint jobs are amazing. I know a lot. I've been using a lot of the Vallejo paint. I like that stuff. It's not bad. It's not cheap either. So is this webcam working okay for you guys, or uh, what do you think? Yeah, I think, Freddie, our biggest problem is we're our worst own critics. Even though people say we do fine work, we look at it and we go, nah, doesn't meet to my standards or whatever. I did a video a while ago and I had a Troy put a thumbs down on me. And I thought to myself, well, it must be a Rivet guy that doesn't really build, but just criticize everybody that does build. Yeah, I like this webcam, Tom. It's a Logitech C615 and it does close-ups and whatnot. I haven't tried a close-up yet, but I will. Yeah, I think with the Vallejo paint, it's got to be like a sanded surface before you used it. It can't be a glossy surface, otherwise it won't stick. Yeah. Oh, Tom, send it my way. I'll take it. No, yeah, we're our worst critics, that's for sure. Like if somebody asks for my advice, then I give it to them. A lot of times, sometimes I'd rather not because they get hurt or they take it the wrong way. You know, like I know a lot about the drag cars. I've raced for 30 years, so I had friends that drove in different classes. So, but I think they're just basically people, Freddie, that really don't build. They just buy and buy and buy and they're rivet people. And what I mean by that is everything has to be precise, right to the nut, and I don't know. Personally, to spend that much time on one build, no, that's way too long. Well, I think we all have flaws, Fred. It's just that we hide them very well. Yeah, I know with the folk art paint on that you have to kind of put primer underneath, otherwise it won't stick. I know it's a cheap way of, airbrushing, but I don't know. I tried nail polish one time. It didn't work out too bad. I need to get another compressor though. I gotta get a compressor that has a holding tank. That way the pressure is always consistent. This is a good package to get. That's the Vallejo package. It's like 30 bucks, I think. Yeah, Model Mine 72, that's right. You know, like I'm 60 and I'm proud of it and I'm learning. Like these guys that are doing the rust and the dioramas with the rust buckets, like my hats are off to these people, I wouldn't have no clue where to start. Or some of these guys that are doing the figures or the military guys, like every day is a learning day. Yeah, you're right, Tom. Especially when you do modifications to a kit. There's a lot of trial and error, I tell you. Sure, Freddie. And, Yeah, because it's very or sometimes what you got to put more of it in one coat usually, Fred, with the Vallejo paints. But I find that it covers very well. They got very good interior colors. I find, anyways. Me and Tyler are gonna put in a big order with Chip. That way we save on the shipping. Oh. And why is that, Freddie? Any of you guys use any of this wire? It's called ultra wire, and they use it for fly fishing. It's great for your alternator or starter for your electrical wiring. It's very thin, as you can see. See how thin that is? I just wish my paint jobs were better. I know I struggle on paint jobs. Maybe I don't spend enough time for preparation. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Some paint jobs turn out better than others, I guess. Well, Fred, I enjoy your builds. I love that last one you did, that gasser. That is nice. And that truck before that. Yeah, we are. I know my son, he thinks I am the king of the model builders. And I tell you, I never knew how much knowledge I had until I start showing him how to do things. I tell you, even just holding a paintbrush, there's knowledge behind it. There's knowledge behind everything we do. And I enjoy my hobby a lot more now that my son is into it. I tell you. Hey, Freddie, I knew a guy, okay, not a word of a lie. He used to build drag cars, and he was good. Don't get me wrong. But he was the type of person, if something didn't go his way, the model kit went in the garbage. And not a word of a lie, the guy would shut off his phone for months and stay in his room and work on one model for a show. No, you weren't, Tom. Uh, oh, I forget the other guy's name. Oh, you're welcome, Fred. There was one guy, he asked for my advice, and he knows I know a lot of the drag car drivers, and that when I comment on him, he blocked me. So now he doesn't want me to message him anymore. Yeah, I don't build for shows anymore, Freddie. I used to. I used to. I won awards when I was younger. I was a judge at a couple. I don't do it anymore. I see no evil. Welcome to my page, my live feed. When my son comes over, he sees what I done. He goes, "Wow, Dad, you done a great, fabulous job." That makes my day. Hey, one person, that's enough for me. Well, I'm starting to get to know the people's names. Okay, see no evil is Ryan. Okay, good to know. Huh. Hi, Rick. Welcome to the Dragnet garage. So, Rick, did you check that kid out, that 55 Nomad that I sent you? Oh yeah, Freddie. It makes my world that my son thinks I'm the king of it all. You know, like I couldn't ask for anything more. I'm hoping full Butch starts doing videos again. Full Throttle Customs, I think it's called. Well, Tom, I used to be in the show car circuit, and my son's got all my trophies. Let him clean them. Yeah, I'm doing it. Rick, I'm doing a 55 Nomad. I'm using the precious wheels and rims for it. This is what I'm working on, Rick, right now. 55 gas. Hi, Tabletop Garage. How's the weather in UK? Get a lot of rain over there? What on Model Car Forums, Freddie? Is that the one you're talking about? Oh, not here, Tabletop. Rain, rain, rain. All the month, most of the month of June and most of the part of July. That's unusual for UK, Tabletop. Where's my beer, Fred? No, I don't drink anymore. I have a good meal, Fred. Thanks, Fred. Thanks for coming. I'll try to do this on a regular basis. I'm just trying to figure out how to do some how-tos with this webcam. Any suggestions? Like, do I need better lighting or what do you think? Yeah, I know, Tabletop. When I lived in Holland, we had a share of rain, I tell you. Oh, okay, Freddie. So you know, Evil, this is what I'm working on a 55 Chevy Gasser. I scratch built the hood scoop. As a matter of fact, Freddie, should be. Okay, Freddie. I was just wondering. Maybe move my webcam a little bit further away from it, or what? Or do you think that'd be better for the close-ups? Tabletop, how's your Nova coming along? Yeah, later, Fred. Have a good night. Oh, Freddie, I got probably about 1,500 kits. So, Yeah, 57 gas would be nice, Tom. What, the flip nose one? What did you miss, tabletop? Your Nova. Is that what you're talking about, tabletop? Is that what you missed? Yeah, I've got kits. I even got the very first one I built, Freddie. The James Bond car. And it's at my dad's. Yeah, I was asking about your Nova tabletop. Okay. I don't have that kit, Tom, but I hear it's a nice kit. Oh, there's Butch. Any videos, Butch, yet? Or how's that going? Yeah, they got some nice gasser get and decals from Slicks right now. I'm thinking of getting some myself. Hi, Model Motorsport. Welcome to my Dragnet garage. I was just showing people what I was working on. Yeah, Butch, everybody is getting their popcorn ready for your video. Oh God, 2025? Gotta be long retired by then. Did anybody see the one that's doing a 1/16 scale of Jungle Jim car on model car forums? His name is Chris. Yeah, tabletop. The Johan kits are very well known for being brittle. I had fun doing the AMX, I tell you. I had to replace all the trimming around the windows because it was just brittle, like you said. No, can't say I have motorsport. But this guy, on Model Car Farms, he's doing a Jungle Gym 1/16 scale. He's got so much money tied up in it. 3D shape ways and small hardware, nuts and bolts and rivets. He's been working on it for over 2 years. Uh, Crazy to me, anyways. Oh, okay. Does he have a YouTube channel too, Model Motorsport, or no? I might have seen his work. I just don't pay attention to the names too much. Yeah, I will check it out. Does he go by his real name, or does he have a nickname, or what? I was just showing people what I was working on. Motorsport, that 55 Chef Casser, the homemade hood scoop. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check it out later. So, what would you guys like to see? Like I want to start doing some how-tos. Okay. Let's, okay, that'd be great. Okay, thanks. Well, it seems like this live feed is doing a lot better, anyways. Would you guys rather see a hangout or a live feed? Is it better a live feed than a hangout, or what do you guys think? Custom frames for how to? Yeah, like what do you mean, Ryan? Like I know some people were asking about a pro stock or a pro mod chassis or a pro street. Well, all three of them are different. In pro stock, they didn't start two chassis until after Bill Jenkins started on his Vega with it. So, like, I don't mind doing how tos. Like, uh, right now, I'm showing my son how to do things, and I tell you, I enjoy this hobby a lot more now than I ever did before. And I spend more hours doing it. That is a bonus right there. And he builds well. Like he knows where all the parts go. Uh, Very picky. It's got to be right on, right on the button. Otherwise, you don't like it. What do you think is a difficult way in context to discuss? Well, you can send me a PM, Model Motorsport, if there's something you would like to see on this live feed. I don't know if it's better to do a live feed or a hangout. I have no idea. I'm new to this, so I'm just trying different avenues to see what's better. I want to promote this hobby as best as I can and share my knowledge. Can't take it with you, so you can see that I built a couple of customs over there. Maybe what I'll do is I'll take one model out of the case and show you guys what I've done. Maybe I should start doing that because some of them I haven't done any videos on it. Hang, yeah, but it doesn't it freeze up sometimes? Model Motorsport. I know some guys had problems getting into the room. Do you have to send an invite to all your friends, or how does that work? Motorsport. Yeah, 4 or 6 guys. That'd be enough. Who knows? You guys might have tips or tricks up your sleeve that you might help somebody else out. You never know what kind of frames guys were using at the beginning, and then show us how they evolved. Uh, yeah, I can. I probably can't do that, Tyler. Uh, the thing is that I don't pass the 80s. So when somebody says pro mod, or I know how to do them, but uh, I don't care for the new pro mods. They look like spaceships to me. So that's my opinion. Call me Punch. Okay, Punch. I'll call you Punch. Not a problem. And why do they call you Punch? May I ask? You guys ever buy? Uh, just hold on. You guys ever buy stencils? They're great for your scratch building stuff, like air cleaners, like especially the oval ones. For your oval air cleaners or custom air cleaners. I got I got quite a few of these, like round ones. You know, different round holes, like this one here. Just hold on. Like this one here. Great for the back of your tubs when you make your tubs. And how I make my tubs, I'll tell you. Boil some water. Uh, wrap the plastic around the tire. Put a clamp on it. Dip it in the water, the hot water for a little while. Pull it out. Put cold water on it, and it sets right away. That's it. That's that's the fastest way to make a tub. Okay, later, Freddie. Have a good night. Oh, okay. Okay, Punch. Yeah, those stencils are amazing, guys. But yeah, to make tubs, that's how I make my tubs. Tyler, you still here? Or like the last time I followed Promos was when Scott was driving a 49 Merc. Uh, I think it was a 49 Merc. Ironside, I think it's called. That was the last time I followed Pro Mods. Now they look like freaking from outer space. Unless it's, like a Corvette Pro Mod or something of that nature. They change all the time, Tyler. Chassis, like you know, when the Pro Stocks first started, they didn't have a tube chassis. They had sub connectors to connect the front frame rails to the back frame rails. That's about it. So that way the frames don't get twisted. Well, guys, I've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. If you guys want to see something from my channel, just PM me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Oh, okay. Not a problem, Tyler. The next time, uh, we'll work it out that you could be here, and I'll show the basics of the chassis. But if I show you the basics, then you can go from there. Yeah, Ryan, you can also use like a socket, like from a socket wrench, and you just wrap the plastic around the socket wrench to the size of the tire, and then you boil the water and dip it in and pull it out. Not right away, but pull it out after a couple seconds. Put pour cold water on it. Take the socket out, and it's formed. Yeah. Uh, because the ProMod chassis, Tyler, now the newer ones, they got the double rail uh, supports running in the middle of the chassis, and uh, the bracing is about the same. If I show you the basics, you basically could go from there. But I can do that the next time, and I'll make sure that this is a re regular day to do it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Usually I use an old tire. That it's a single one or whatever. You know, right? So yeah, just use the socket, or even if you got something that is the same round as your tire, and you can put the plastic around it, and you can even put a rubber band around it, as long as it holds its shape before you put it in the water. That's all. But if you go to my page, my YouTube channel, and you look at my Pinto, I made tubs for that, and that's how I did it. Yeah, not a problem, Ryan. So, guys, I've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes almost. So, thanks for coming, and please PM me any questions, any concerns, uh, anything I could do different. Please give me advice. I'm still learning, so but I'll even try to hang out, see how that works, and if it goes better, then not a problem. But I really appreciate that you guys all showed up. Actually, this is the best live feed I've had so far. So, and my hats are off to you guys because y'all great builders. No matter which level you're at, you know, anybody could spend a lot of money on aftermarket stuff, but if you don't know how to put it on, it's, it's not going to do you any good. Thanks, Tom. I really appreciate that you came. Okay, guys, this is the night. Jones, I'm just about to close up. I just told everybody if there's anything you want to see on this channel, just PM me and